What is up, everybody? B-Sport02 here. Hope you're having a great day today, and welcome to round number 2 of the NOFSRL Friendly Summer Series. Today we are live from Atlanta Motor Speedway in Atlanta, Georgia for the Earl B500. Now, once again, we're supposed to have Caleb Hoffman as our co-commentator, but however, he has had different plans. Anyway, today we got a good show for you. Friday, we had the biggest race of the season, the Daytona 500. Jarrod Lewis took home the Harley J Earl Trophy, and he is now in the chase for the Friendlies Cup. Today, we have 42 drivers once again battling out on the 1.5 mile quad oval track. We're about to find out who takes it home today. Anyway, on the pole today is, yep, you notice it once again, the 95 Anthony Rodriguez sits back on top once again to start the race. You know what? We might have to call him the biggest prospect for season number 2. Cole Baker was the prospect for season 1. But Anthony Rodriguez, 2 poles and 2 starts as a non-charter driver. Yeah, you gotta look out for this car because he might be able to make the chase soon this season. The Super Speedway Series champion and Xbox Amateur Series champion, 2 of our defunct twos now, Jonathan Logan, starts in second. And now let's go trackside for the command. Let's start the engines. Oh man, a lot of controversy there regarding that one. Someone said gentlemen, the other one said drivers. Anyway, starting lineup on the screen, not too sure if it's on the top or the bottom, depending on the time. As the 42 drivers roll off for the... Let's hope none of them have Rick Allen pumps coming to the green. You might notice that the audio, that the engines are a little bit quieter now. I changed up the sound pack from Super Speedway to regular. Anyway, let's look at the onboard cameras we have for today's race. We've got the pace car as always. We've got the 2 of Cody Prince. The 6, Danica Matthew. 18, Cole Baker. This is a problem on Tony Green. We'll get to that in a moment. Friday's winner, Jarrod Lewis. Elijah Gordon, the 31. Jake Ferguson, the 43. Andy Rivers, the 78. Johnny Garner, the 83. Marty Johnson, the 88. And your pole sitter, Anthony Rodriguez, the 95. Saw a problem with the 42 of Tony Green. That's a tough break. Anyway, the fans are on their feet, sold out once again. The pace car makes the left-hand turn into pit road. The flag is in the starter's hands. We're racing at Atlanta. Let's do this. $82 laps scheduled for this one. Basaglio makes a run to the bottom to try and get the race lead already. A great start there by the 95 of Anthony Rodriguez. In case you're wondering why these paint schemes look so different, you got a mixture of 2015 and 2016 schemes. Well, it's the 4th of July, race fans. Happy 4th of July, by the way, in advance. So we decided to use the patriotic schemes from 2015 and 2016. And you will also notice that some of the rookies don't have rookie stripes, while some of the veterans do. Decided not to edit out the paint schemes as you saw Tony Green come back on the track. Here goes the 1, William Brock. Brock to the race lead. And here comes now the 11 of Ron Orm. As lap number 2 led by the 30... No, not the 35. The 1. Ron Orm to the race lead. Here comes Cody Smart now in the 17. Let's see what Smart has to say about that. Smart tries the bottom. And Cody Smart to the race lead. Rocco Twyman in second. We've got a lot of 3-wide pack racing back here. This is what I like about this Atlanta track. You got a lot of pack racing. And now we're going to go 3-wide for the race lead here. Marty Johnson, the 88. That's going to take the point. And then here comes Daytona 500 winner, Jarrod Lewis. Here's the onboard with Danica Matthew in the 6. As Lewis goes to the race lead now. Here comes the 6 of Matthew. Help from the 43 of Jake Ferguson. Lap number 4 led by Lewis. Ferguson now makes it 3 wide. The 43, help from the 38 of Kenny Stremme. Now Stremme looks to the bottom for the race lead. And looks like Stremme's going to take it. He's got help from Jason Pacheco in the 20. I saw a crash break out. But look at this pack come by. But just look how fast they're going. 200 miles an hour into that turn. That's pretty fast. Here comes Tristan Allen in the 12, making it his first start this season. Did not qualify for the Daytona 500 after being in the crash in Monster Energy Duo number 1. Now he's looking for the race lead. The non-charters making the debuts, 2 of them actually. And it's Allen and Carter Jackson, the 30, who's back there as well. Rodriguez, like we said, he is a non-charter as well. He made the race once again. Paul Lambert, the 14 to the lead. Here comes Chris Dodd now in the 3. Colin Denton, who started in the last position, coming to help now. And Dodd to the point. Now let's see which way Denton's going to go. Denton to the bottom. Lap 7 led by Dodd. As Denton goes to the race lead. Now here comes Stuart Gratton in the 44. In 8 laps, Colin Denton goes from 42nd to 1st. How about that? The 40 of Abby Collins going into the 2nd position now. Help from Michael Gregory in the 5. Gregory now looks. Now Andrew Ives in the 78. The runner-up in the Daytona 500 makes it 3 wide now for 2nd. Ivers takes it. Now here comes Brian Fox in the 41. Here's your Andre with that 78. Denton leads another lap. Here comes Grayson Acevedo in the 55. Help from Kyle Martins in the 98. And I realize it's not Kyle Martins, because that's like Brazilian or something like that. Martins. I've heard that being pronounced that before in UFC. But it turns out it's Kyle Martins. Julio Cesar in the 4 tries to go for 2nd, but Martins puts the block. Now Cesar looks. Great speed shot as they come to the line. Cesar takes it with help from his Stewart-Haas Racing teammate, Stephanie Naylor. Oh, crash! Big trouble! The 40 on her side. That's Abby Collins. Kyle Bassaglia, Rocco Twyman, Chris Dodd, Tristan Allen in it. That's Davey Johnson as well. We've got a caution flag. We're racing back to the line. Denton will take it. Collins. Radiator's leaking. She's going to be done. Davey Johnson, Chris Dodd, Tristan Allen, Kyle Bassaglia. Tony Green's going to help him even though he's still 1 lap down. Jake Ferguson looks like he's got damage. Rocco Twyman we saw spin out. Paul Lambert's in it. It looks like Kenny Stremme might have some damage. But let's see. Are we going to have any takers for pit stops? Well, we got one guy coming in, it looks like, and that is the 48 of Prince Orm. It looks like Orm might have gotten some damage in that one. Then the other guys that are coming in all suffered damage in the first crash. Davey Johnson and Abby Collins, they've all retired from the race. So let's find out what brought out our first caution in this race. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. 4 wide just does not work at Atlanta. Well, they made it back to a 3 wide situation, and then Davey Johnson and Kyle Bassaglia, yes. Chris Dodd, Pauline, look at the 40 go on her side. Wild ride for her. And then there you see Twyman, Stremme, Ferguson all get caught up in it. It's a dangerous crash coming out of turn 2. Going that, like, at 200 miles an hour, that fast. That's just wild. Let's watch it real time from the blimp. Just a wild crash. So don't worry, we will not have that many cautions like NBC did with the Coke 0400. But right now, for our commercial break, we're going to show you a promo for this big pay-per-view coming up Saturday night that you should watch. In case you guys are like UFC, WWE fans, there is a big pay-per-view coming up Saturday night, UFC 200. I will be watching that Saturday night, and I hope you guys will too. Here is the trailer for UFC 200 as we head to commercial break. Colin Denton is scored as the race leader right now.
So, you want me to vote for your flavor?
Baja Blast. Pitch black.
Well then, what are you gonna do for me? Hey, you missed a spot. Whoa, only I wash my car. All this work's making me thirsty.
Dale gets a vote, and so do you. Decision 2016. Only one flavor stays. Vote at decision.com.
Ow, guys!
Welcome back to the Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Earl 500. Happy 4th of July, by the way, to all you viewers watching right now. Underneath the first caution for a crash involving Abby Collins, Davey Johnson, Chris Dodd, and others. Right now, there's 2 drivers out of the race, and this is Johnson and Collins. Everyone drove their cars back to pit road safely. Tony Green will be lining up on the inside line 1 lap down after having to come in before the start of the race due to probably a tire issue. But when we get to Green, we'll be on the 16th lap of 82 scheduled for today. Colin Denton, who started in last in this race, he is the race leader. Stephanie Naylor is in second, Cole Baker third, Chelsea Bowles fourth, Anthony Rodriguez fifth, Julio Cesar sixth, Hayden Caldwell seventh, Ron Orm eighth, Cody Prince ninth, and Kyle Martins is 10th. By the way, let's just mention this. Cody Prince is from Atlanta, so he is the kid from Georgia. A lot of people are supporting him today, as there is a problem with the 23 of Joseph Rauner. Shame for him as he comes into the pits. Here's the restart. Lap 16. Let's see if Tony Green will do anything to fight back on the bottom, because he should have a fast car still. I mean, he didn't get any damage in that first caution. Cole Baker, though, is going to look for second on Stephanie Naylor. Baker's got it now, going for Colin Denton, a good friend of his, for the race lead. Cole Baker in the 18 goes to the point now, trying to lap that 42 of Tony Green. And now Chelsea Bowles in the 93, going to the point. Here comes the 95 of Anthony Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks. Help from the 16 of Hayden Caldwell. Can Rodriguez leads his second lap in the race? Yes, he can. Rodriguez, don't forget, he made his way in. He was the final. He got the final transfer spot. We're gonna go 4 wide here. Holy cow! Oh, there goes Cody Prince around. End of the safer barrier. That's gonna bring out a caution, I believe. Prince comes back on the track. That will bring a caution flag out. Prince can keep that car going, but what a shame for the 2. This Atlanta crowd not happy right now. The caution flag is out. Ron Orng is the race leader. Kyle Martin second. Jonathan Logan is third. Man, the 2's doesn't have a lot of damage there for Cody Prince. He's got some HUD damage. Might affect his performance. Not too sure about that. Second caution out in today's race. As here we go for pit stops. Looks like everyone's going to come in. See, who are we going to watch first here when it looks like we're going to watch the 98 of Kyle Martins. See what they're going to do here. This is going to be a 4-tire change. They start with the right, so it's going to be at least a 2-tire stop. Denton's going to go gas and go. Just 2 tires for Denton. No debris. I don't see any debris right now in the pits. No collisions coming out. So Colin Denton wins the race off pit road. Ron Org is second. Kyle Martin's third. Chelsea Bowles fourth. Julio Caesar fifth. Aiden Shepard sixth. Stephanie Naylor seventh. Cole Baker eighth. Ninth is Stuart Grand. 10th is Tony Green. We had problems in the pits, and the pole sitters got damaged. That's Anthony Rodriguez. Ah, man, tough break for the 95. We had a few drivers stay out. Prince Org is going to be the race leader when we get back to green. But let's find out what happened with that 2 car. Cody Prince coming off turn 2. Okay, so coming off turn 2, it looks like Elijah Gordon got into Cody Prince, and yes, he did. Gonna turn Cody Prince around into the safer barrier. And Elijah Gordon, I don't think he's gonna get some happy cheers here from this Atlanta crowd. Here's our onboard, starting off with Elijah Gordon, the 31. Finally, the 2 of Cody Prince. That's all the hood damage he's got. As we are under caution, John Art's got a lot of damage on his car now. He wasn't even involved in any of the cautions. This must have been for the pit road collisions, if I am right. Aha! Oh man, that is such a shame for a lot of these drivers. If we watch real quickly again, one more time. Let's watch from our spectator camera here. Watch the 21 of Jonathan Logan as he's trying to come out. The Daniel Voiles in the 46 hits him. And there's John Aaron, and then there's Rodriguez to finish it all off. Let's watch these onboards here real quick. We've got Anthony Rodriguez. Watch his onboards. He's coming out of the pits. Look at this. He's just trying to come out. And that, plus he didn't want to hit our pit stop official guy. Our mini-me. Whatever the heck you call it. But now we're going back to the restart here on the 22nd lap of 97. 2 drivers now line up inside. Joseph Romanek and Tony Green. Both are 1 lap down and don't have any damage. Prince Org, the race leader. Kenny Stremme 2nd. Rocco Twyman 3rd. Jake Ferguson 4th. Tristan Allen 5th. Paul Lambert 5th. Nope 6th. Kyle Basaglia 7th. Chris Dodd 8th. And those are the 8 drivers who actually pitted after the first caution. And some of these drivers actually do have damage, like Basaglia in 7th. So he could slow this pack down as we come to the restart. 60 laps to go in Atlanta. Chris Dodd did not get a good restart there. Has slowed the pack down big time. Rod Orr did not. It's not up to speed yet because of Dodd. Look at the rear end damage that Chris Dodd's got. So he can play a key factor in this. As here we go. Romanek and Green. They get back on the lead lap. And they battle it out now for the 39th position. And now, this is for the race lead. Prince Org and Rocco Twyman. Romanek's going to get back 1 lap down. See if Tony Green can protect that low line as Prince Org starts to get away from the pack. Jake Ferguson, Kenny Stremme battle. Ferguson takes the spot away. Paul Lambert, Aiden Shepard. We'll see what position this is for at the line. This is for 6th. Boy, this is getting really tight. They're gonna go 3-1 here. Ramanuk will get his lap back. If Prince Owen keeps trying to lap these drivers, Rocco Twine will catch up. Battle for third now, Tristan Allen and Jake Ferguson on board at 43. That 43 is a nice looking car despite the fact that is not a 2016 Ford Grill. Stephanie Naylor trying to get by with help from Shepard. Naylor takes third, Shepard takes the fourth spot. As these drivers are still side by side. Here comes Hayden Caldwell at 16. Caldwell now going to fourth. Prince Org, by the way, has lapped both the 42 and the 23, and now here's the battle for second. Let's see if Shepard can get a run here. No, he stays behind Twyman, and here comes Hayden Caldwell underneath. Stuart Grant wants in the 44 wants it on this battle as well, and now Caldwell will take the second spot. Gratton's going to go to third. And now they're side by side. This is the 5 of Michael Gregory, the 18 of Cole Baker, on board with that 18. Here comes the 44 of Stuart Gratton. Gratton to the bottom. Stuart Gratton. Good luck, Gratton, today, let's call him. He goes to the point. And Stuart, if I jinx you about that, I'm sorry, man. Even though you and I are good pals. Michael Gregory to the second spot now. And now here comes Baker underneath. And I hear engines. He's in turn 1, and that's Dodd. Michael Gregory now going to the point. Here comes the 18 of Cole Baker. Baker looks to the bottom. Baker's got help from a good pal of his, Johnny Gardner. On board with that 83. Naylor goes underneath, and Gardner not happy because of that. Baker leads him at the line. There's Chris Dodd. Here we go. Who is going to get slowed down because of this? The 10 is going to get slowed down. Big time, and everyone else behind her will be slow. Baker starts to pull away. Dodd slows down the high line. And nobody likes that. Uh-oh. Thought they were going full wide there for a brief moment. Now they're side by side for the race lead. Michael Gregory going to the point. Caution! Is there a caution? No, I thought there was a caution. Next slow car is at the start-finish line. That's John Arndt. As these two battle, where's Dodd right now? Dodd still hasn't let Gardner, Gratton, or Ramanuk by. Ramanuk and Gratton are going to go by, but Gardner not yet. They're still side by side for the race lead. Here comes Cole Baker looking back down the bottom. Stephanie Naylor in the 10 has something else to say about this. She wants in on this battle as well. Let's see here. What is Naylor going to do? Naylor looks to the bottom. And Stephanie Naylor to the race lead. Here comes the rest of the pack. Grayson Acevedo looking for the second spot now. Acevedo gained help from Elijah Gordon. Don't forget, Gordon has one strike right now for causing the spin involving Cody Prince. Acevedo looking for the race lead now. I hear the engine. Ernst in turn 1. Acevedo looking for the lead. Grayson Acevedo to the point. Here comes the 16 of Hayden Caldwell. Let's see what Caldwell's going to do. All the cousins are actually together. Caldwell and Gregory are cousins of each other. And now Hayden Caldwell to the lead. Michael Gregory now tries the bottom. Ernst still in turn 1. Oh, Caldwell might have scraped the wall there for a brief moment. Not sure about that as the Toyotas are now 1 and 2. Baker is first, Ivers is in second, on board with that 18. Almost puts the block on Ivers, and here comes the 78. And I just saw the 24 coming up in the TV picture. There he is. William Brock in the 1. Help from Sierra Albro to the race lead now. Who will John Ernst slow down? This is going to be interesting. Sierra Albro goes to the point. Tony Green trying to get his lap back. What's going to happen here? Watch for the blip. Green's going to get a lap back. And Carter Jackson. Then crash. Brian Fox around with the 41. Baker gets damaged. Cody Smart's in it as well. Michael Greger's got a lot of damage. Oh, watch out. Anthony Rodriguez in it. With the ARCA brakes. Chelsea Bowles, Tristan Allen, Jake Ferguson, Kenny Strimmy all torn up. Gregory and Caldwell have damage. Here they come to the line. The race leader is Prince Orm. Brian Fox has blown the engine. Radiator leaking. Gonna be done for the day. Chelsea Bowles in it. Looks like these 4 drivers are in it. Either that or they're coming to pit. Tristan Allen, Kenny Stremme, all torn up. Cole Baker, Cody Smart, Danica Matthew, Michael Gregory, Stuart Gratton, Hayden Carter, and here we go for pit stops. What is the strategy going to be here? Is we're going to watch the 31st of Carter Jackson. Looks like at least a 2-tire stop. Gonna be 4 tires. Let's see here. Find someone else. Pacheco gonna go 4 tires. Prince Org gonna go 4 tires as well. A lot of people are coming off pit road already, but those are the damaged cars. Albro wins the race off pit road. I believe she did 2 tires that time. Coming for second, Prince Org. Third, Mason Pacheco. Fourth, Carter Jackson. Fifth, Tony Green. 6th, William Brock. 7th, John Arnn. 8th, Colin Denton. 9th, Elijah Gordon. And 10th, Aiden Shepard. As all these other drivers line up once again. Let's find out what happened to these drivers. Alright, we'll watch with spectator mode here. Should give us the best shot here. Looks like Ron got spun out, the 41 of Brian Fox. Fox comes back up to the track and into Cody Smart and Cole Baker. Michael Gregory, Hayden Caldwell all have damage. 18's going to have a good onboard to watch here. And then, as this car starts to come back down the banking, there's all these other cars coming up. Watch the 95 of Rodriguez here. ARCA brakes right here. Oh man, what a lick. Comes up into the safer barrier. Then here comes Chelsea Bowles in it. Kenny Stremme, Tristan Allen, Jake Ferguson. They just have nowhere to go. Here's the onboard with the 18 of Cole Baker. Oh, man. Here's the 95 of Anthony Rodriguez. Oh man, just had ARCA brakes. A 189 mile per hour impact. I just took him out. Hearing from its radio. that you couldn't believe that the 95 just did ARCA brakes. We come back to the restart here. These drivers all took wave around, and they're going to be lined up on the inside line. I mean outside line, but on the lead lap, and the last car's on the lead lap though. Albro leads them. Prince Ong second, Mason Pacheco third, Carter Jackson fourth, and William Brock fifth. Back to green. And, oh man, look at this pad. It's like just a huge swarm around John Arndt and Chris Dodd. But Sagley is going to get lapped. Mason Pacheco goes to second. Prince Orks falls back to third. Arndt is really slowing these drivers down big time. Carter Jackson will now get by him. Albro leads him once still. Jake Ferguson and Paul Lambert will be lapped. Let's see if Pacheco can try and catch up to that 47. The three drivers single file. Cody Prince and the two about to be lapped. Daniel Wood the 46 is lapped, but he's got a fast car still. Pacheco's trying to look to the bottom. Caution! Johnny Garner, Chris Dodd, Ron Organet. Looks like just those three. Cody Smart's got damage. Race back to the line. And some drivers are going to get their laps back. Tony Green specifically will. Albro, Ong, Pacheco, the top three. William Brock's back here in fourth. Colin Denton's in fifth. We saw Garner with rear end damage now. Ron Organ, Chris Dodd. Dodd was probably the cause of this, as he is the slowest car on the track right now. But are some more drivers going to come in and take pit stops? 46, 43 to 14, they're going to go. They're going to come on in. Anyone else going to come in? But Saglia's going to come in. That looks like it. So let's find out what brought out this caution. Okay, out of turn number 4, Dodd comes up into Ron Org, and Ron Org is just gonna turn him. Then Johnny Garner just got turned around by Hayden Caldwell. Stuart Grattan misses the crash. Good job by him. We got an on on the 83. Let's watch it. Actually, you know what? We're gonna watch it on our helmet cam, which is brought to you by GoPro. GoPro, be a hero. Anyway, let's watch that back one more time from. Let's watch that from the blimp. And we are being told by race control they're giving Ron Wong his second strike. He gets one more strike. He will have to park. He will be parked and forced out of the race. He'll be ejected from the race, basically. As the caution flags out, Sierra Albro, the race leader. We will be right back after this. Stay with us.
Heck yeah.
Oh, it's on now.
Joey out of nowhere.
He's got me on the high side. Dude, you just put me in the wall? Logano. How are you so much better than us?
Hey, Kyle, is that NASCAR Heat Evolution?
Wait, who's playing the game then?
Pre-order now at NASCARheat.com. Product not yet rated.
Welcome back to Atlanta underneath the first caution of the day for a spin involving Johnny Garner, Chris Stodd, and Ron Orn. We're on lap number 49 of 82 right now. Let's look and see who's out of the race still. Got to look at this, by the way. Gregory, Rodriguez, Fox, they're all out. Look at all the drivers lined up on the inside line for the restart now. Jarrod Lewis, Cody Prince, Joseph Raonic, John Arndt, Chelsea Bowles, Paul Lambert, Kyle Basaglia, Daniel Voyles, Jake Ferguson, and Chris Dodd. So when we have the restart, 27 drivers will be on the lead lap. Sierra Albro is the race leader, Prince Org is second, Mason Pacheco is third, William Brock is fourth, Colin Denton fifth, Elijah Gordon sixth, Aiden Shepard seventh, Carter Jackson eighth, Ron Org is ninth, and not Ron. Why did I say Ron Org? I'm sorry, man. That was from season 1. Sebastian Torres is ninth, and Stephanie Naylor is 10th. If I've been saying Ron Org this entire time, I'm sorry. I mean Sebastian Torres. We come back to the restart here. Great start by Sierra Albro and Prince Org. 47 is going to pull away. A lot of slow cars now. Org all the way up high. That's going to help Mason Pacheco go into the second spot. And it will. Colin Denton now moves up into the third position. 3 wide here. Aiden Shepard, Elijah Gordon, and Prince Orm. Here comes Raonic. He wants to get back on the lead lap. Raonic back on the lead lap he goes. I believe. Yes, he does. And now side by side for the lead. Colin Denton and Sierra Albro. Denton to the race lead. Aiden Shepard moves up into second. Duel number 1 winner. Can he be an official winner? William Brock in the 1 goes to the third position now, as Denton tries to lap the 23. Here comes William Brock underneath Aiden Shepard now. 30 laps to go. William Brock trying to lap that 23. Prince Org now trying to get back into the third spot. He does. And now Elijah Gordon's going to make it 3 wide for 4. As Gordon now advances. Here comes the 48 looking for second. Out from Gordon. Elijah Gordon going 3 wide. He was so close to winning the Daytona 500 on Friday. He wants redemption. Gordon to the race lead. Here comes Aiden Shepard in the 15. Shepard in the third now. And look at all these other drivers entering the battle zone. 3 wide now for fourth. Kyle Mertens involved in this. And the 21 also coming. Jonathan Logan. Elijah Gordon now looking to the bottom for the race lead. And Aiden Shepard's going to come with them. Gordon, Shepard, side by side off turn number 4. Very close at the line though. Shepard going to the point. Here comes the 98. The 98, Kyle Mertens into second. Now can Mertens look to the bottom. 3 wide now for the race lead. Mertens going to the point with help from William Brock. And I hear an engine. He's in turn 1, and that's Chris Dodd once again. William Brock looking. William Brock takes the race lead away. Now what is Prince Orm going to do? Prince Orm to the bottom. Orm's going to get help from Sebastian Torres in the 19. I finally got that right. Torres, 3 wide. Help from Grayson Acevedo. What a battle this is. And Sebastian Torres to the race lead. Dodd just crossed the start finish line. They're going to catch him this lap. If not, they'll catch him next lap. Grayson Acevedo to the lead. Here comes Stephanie Naylor now in the 10. Gonna be close right here as Naylor and Acevedo battle. Naylor's gonna take it. You just saw Dodd. Just barely though. Here comes Pacheco. And who will Chris Dodd slow down? Dodd slows down Naylor big time. And now it is a 5-car breakaway from the pack. All these drivers are just trying to get by Chris Dodd. Now they want a caution. Because of Mr. Dodd. Andrew Roberts in the 78 to the lead. They're going to catch up to more traffic. That's Cody Smart in the 17. Nathan Dodd, looks like a lot of people have gotten by him. But here we go. Who will Cody Smart slow down now? Elijah Gordon to the bottom. What's going to happen here? Ivers is going to get slowed down. Elijah Gordon going to go to the lead. Joseph Romanek trying to get back on the lead lap. Pacheco in the third now. Colin Denton has it in the fourth. Next slow car is in turn 2, and that's Kyle Basaglia. Let's see how these drivers are going to do with Cody Smart. Looks like they're getting by easily right now. Julio Cesar's not going to get by easily though. And there's a lot of single file racing down the backstretch. Elijah Gordon's got a lead over second and third place. Pacheco and Denton as they come to the line. Looks like probably the same margin right now, 35 100ths. And it is. Denton goes to the second spot. The 6 of Danica Matthew. Haven't talked about him yet today. He's in the 4th position. Now looks for 3rd. Can't get it. Romanek trying to get back on that lead lap and hoping for a caution that badly. Roddy Johnson, Sierra Albro for 7. Albro's going to get by. Matthew looking for 3rd now. Actually has to battle Aiden Shepard for 4th. Colin Denton trying to get by that 23 and battle that 31. I heard engines in turn 1. That's actually going to be 3 of them. Basaglia, Bowles, and Allen. This could be interesting. Denton's gone by that 23. Now can Denton catch up to Gordon in time? There's only 19 laps to go in this one. Matthews trying to get to 3rd now on Mason Pacheco. He's looking. Danica Matthew and Mason Pacheco side by side. Now Matthew's going to try and get by Denton. Danica Matthew, the highest he's been so far today, is the 2nd position right now. Matthew takes the spot away. Here comes Sierra Albro and Aiden Shepard. Man, this might be a great battle for the win coming up here. Albro now gonna try Denton for 3rd. Albro takes it. Aiden Shepard goes for 4th. Julio Cesar trying to break into the top 5 for the first time today. And actually, you know what? Make it 5 now. John Arden and Chris Dodd. Boy, what a battle this will be. They're going to have to deal with lap traffic to the end. Oh, Denton's got a problem. He's around. Roddy Johnson in it. And it's a big crash. Lewis, Ivers, Brock, Orm, Torres, Jackson. Oh, big crash. Someone on his roof, and that was Johnson. And oh my goodness. They're going to have to stop this race. We're going to get a red flag here, we're being told. As we're under caution. Look at all the damage. Boy, that's going to be interesting. They're going to stop the field in the trial. Vote. Actually, they might stop them on pit road if they come in. They're gonna, if they come in one more time. Boy, that is the big one at Atlanta. The first time we've seen the big one today, I believe. If I am right, I believe the 34 ran out of gas. So the red flag is going to come out here on the 69th lap of this race. Let's find out what happened. Because the first guy I saw was Colin Denton. I believe he ran out of gas. And look at all these drivers in it. Denton, Grattan, Baker, Jackson, Ferguson, Caldwell, Lewis, Torres, Johnson, Oren, Gardner, Voiles. They are going to be done for the day. So let's find out what happened. Alrighty, so I think this tells us what happens. Denton just ran out of gas. Kind of like what happened with Sierra Albro in Friday's Daytona 500. Again, not a good place you want to slow down. Denton tried to get beneath the track, but was not clear of the 88 of Marty. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his name. Sorry, Marty Johnson. Then Andrew Ivers gets involved. These guys were running inside the top 10, and all these other drivers came up into the pack. Look at Jarrod Lewis get in it. Sebastian Torres in it. Look at the 30 get in it. Carter Jackson. Look at Torres get in it. Then I saw the 88, I believe, launch up into the air, I believe. And it was... Was it Baker that launched him? No! It was Daniel Voiles! Oh my goodness! Just cartwheels down the backstretch. And Johnson goes for the wildest rides in Oral B 500 history. And then here comes Stuart Grattan. Bad luck Grattan once again. Here comes Jake Ferguson and Hayden Caldwell into this mess. Ferguson and Caldwell just got into the 88 and the 83. Okay, we'll first watch the 18 of Cole Baker. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Baker took some licks, man. Oh boy. Here's Jarrod Lewis in the 22. Lewis's car was on fire, by the way. Here's Jake Ferguson. Got into Johnson. Andrew Ivers. Johnny Garner. Just nowhere to go with the ARCA brake. Ah man, a lot of drivers took some licks. Alright, this is the camera shot we're waiting for right here. Here's the 88. Shot, bam! Camera's still rolling. Ah, then took some more licks. A lot of drivers had ARCA brakes in this crash. Well, we'll be right back. Once we get everything sorted out here, we'll return from commercial break, and we will get the, what hopefully will be a final restart of the day.
Dead of July, and I was king if I was king of the world. Rule the world.
Kyle Busch, the 2015 champion. Toyota. Let's go places.
We're back. We just saw this during the red flag. Watch the 78 of Andrew Ivers. Alright, there's the 17, Cody Smart. He just took out the 17. He just took the 17 out intentionally. Something happened there, and we were being told that they were parking the 88 for the day. You know, yeah, there's no way you're gonna be winning this race, man. After that, Joe, just park the car. But anyway, red flag has been lifted, and we are ready for the final laps of this one. And there's gonna be a lot of drivers coming out. So it looks like, I believe they are gonna park that 78. Yep, 78 done for the day. Look at all those cars, all just torn up. But you gotta feel for Cody Smart, man. 'Cause, I mean, he's just trying to go for points, even though he's 25th in a lap down. But look at all those retirees now. Let's just accelerate through this. And now we come for another restart. Gonna have 11 laps to go at the line. There are only 25 cars on the track, 16 drivers on the lead lap after the big one. Lining up on the inside line, Joseph Romanuk, Cody Prince, Cody Smart, Paul Lambert, John Arndt, Chris Dodd, Chelsea Bowles, Kyle Basaglier, and Colin Denton. It's a shame for Colin Denton because he was doing so good in that race and then just ran out of gas. Ivers, Prince, Torres, Orm, Johnson, Gardner, Baker, Grattan, Caldwell, Lewis, Voiles, and Ferguson all out of the race. But guess what? Everyone's okay after that. That's how safe these cars are. So Elijah Gordon leads, Danica Matthews second, Aiden Shepard third, Julio Cesar fourth, and Sierra Albro is fifth. Everyone's on their feet. Here we go for what could be the final restart of the day. 11 laps to go at Atlanta. Great start there by Elijah Gordon. Gordon's going to pull away, it looks like. Sierra Albro trying to make a move on the bottom. Cody Prince is actually doing a pretty good job with these lead lap cars, even though he has spun out and got some damage. 10 laps to go. Shepard remains in third. The battle for fourth. Julio Cesar and Sierra Albro. They're still side by side. Will these drivers have to come in one more time though for pit stops? I don't think they will have to though. But anything can happen here with 9 laps to go. 3 wide. Cody Prince, Stephanie Naylor, and Kyle Martins. Albro stays in fourth, and now Aiden Shepard was going to go for second on Danica Matthews, but Matthew had the draft that he needed. And now might be trying Joseph Romanuk. He's not. Naylor Pacheco battle it out for, I believe, 7th. Yes, it is. 8 laps to go. Pacheco gets by Naylor. Green and Acevedo battle for 9th. Hi. Can't talk. I'm recording.
Okay, I'm going to email you a text to go with the extremity statement.
Okay, go ahead. Anyway, sorry about the interruption. Aiden Shepard. It's going to take the second spot away from Danica Matthews. Julio Cesar, Sierra Albro. They still battle for fourth. Cesar takes the 4th spot away. 6 laps to go. Romanek might have a run on the bottom to try and get back on that lead lap. Aiden Shepard's going to try it out. Shepard, I think he wants to win this race super badly, though. If Elijah Gordon wins, I think he will become the #1 seed in the chase as of right now. Jarrod Lewis will drop down to #2 based on the points. 5 laps to go. If a caution flag comes out now, we will head into overtime as Julio Cesar looks underneath Danica Matthew for 3rd. Joseph Romanek might have a run here. He's looking underneath Elijah Gordon. That's what Romanek wants. If he wants to get back, leading up, no! And Aiden Shepard's going to get affected by it. Here comes Julio Cesar in the 4. Cesar in the 2nd spot. 4 laps to go at the line. Elijah Gordon still leads them. Cesar now looks at Romanek. Can Cesar get him? Yes, he can. Now Cesar only has 1 more test to beat. Test to pass. And that's Elijah Gordon if he wants to win. Into turn number 3. Aiden Shepard now tries it out for 2nd. I hear an engine though. Dodd, Grattan, and Denton. Not Grattan. Smart and Denton. They're in turn 2. These drivers are in turn 1. 3 wide for 2nd. Where did the 98 of Kyle Mertens and Sierra Albro come from? Oh boy, this might be a great finish to watch. 3 wide now for 2nd. Albro takes the 2nd spot away. Where's the lap traffic though? There they are. They're going to catch them with 2 laps to go. Will Elijah Gordon be affected by this though? Gordon's got 3/10 of a second lead on Sierra Albro. Battle for 3rd now. Caesar trying to get by. Can't do it though. Here they come off turn 4. This is going to decide the race here. The white flag in the air. 1 more time around. Denton slow. Here comes Sierra Albro. Is Albro going to try the bottom? No, she can't. She's stuck too. Everyone's stuck. Julio Cesar trying to fight back up the high side. And here comes Sierra Albro. Help from Joseph Romanek. Sierra Albro goes to the race lead. Cody Spur now slows him down. Can anyone fight up high? Off the final turn they come. Sierra Albro is going to get the win at Atlanta. Unbelievable race. But what a shame for Elijah Gordon. First on at the white flag, 5th at the checkers. When is this guy gonna win, man? He's got the winning potential, but he just can't find it, man. But congratulations to the 47 of Sierra Albro for winning. Her first ever NOFSRL win. It's gonna put her into the chase. As let me save this. As here are the results now. Albro, Shepard, Matthew, Martins, Gordon, Cesar, Acevedo, Naylor, Pacheco, and Green, the top 10. Here's where everyone else finished. After that big one took out a lot of drivers. Anyway, when we come back, we're going to show you the chase grid from this race. So we will be right back. No commercial breaks going to come. We're going to go right to the chase grid. So stay with us. Anyway, we're taking a look at we're reviewing all the previous stuff that's just happened. We had 21, that's half the field, different leaders for 32 lead changes. How about that? 5 cautions came out, total of 20 different caution laps here. Stuart Haas Racing, the big winner in the team points today, racking up 102. Albro was the rookie of the race. And now we look at the awards. Rodriguez got the pole, like we said. Elijah Gordon led the most laps, 24 of the 82. Sierra Albro actually gained the most spots, gained 38. She started in 39th. Anthony Rodriguez started in 1st and finished 39th. Lost the most. Chris Dow, the diehard racer, Probably because he was lapped the most, I'd say. Not lapped the most. Lapped the most, but was still running. Anyway, let's generate the files and tell you about our chase grid we've got as of right now. So it looks like right now Sierra Albro, the number 1 seed, Jarrod Lewis, still number 2. Then 3rd, Elijah Gordon. 4th, Danica Matthew. 5th, Kyle Martins. 6th, Aiden Shepard. 7th, Mason Pacheco. 7th, Cody Prince. 8th, Jonathan Logan. 9th, wait, what the heck? No, what? That is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Wait. I'm sorry, I'm messing this. Alright, I'm going to start over again, okay? Sierra Albro's first. Jarrod Lewis second. They're already locked in. Then 3rd through 16 on the bubble right now. Elijah Gordon is 3rd. Danica Matthew 4th. Kyle Martins 5th. Aiden Shepard 6th. Mason Pacheco 7th. Cody Prince 8th. Jonathan Logan 9th. Andrew Ivers 10th. Grayson Acevedo 11th. Julio Cesar 12th. Ron Ong 13th. Johnny Gardner 14th. Marty Johnson 15th. And Tony Green 16th. And on the bubble, Paul Lambert, Cody Smart, Cole Baker, and Chelsea Bowles. Let's see who gained the most spots overall today. The drivers who gained the most were, we got a plus 16. Three drivers actually gained 16 spots. Sierra Albro, Stephanie Naylor, and there was one more. What the heck? And Julio Cesar. And then losing the most spots, losing 19 spots, was Edwin Mendez, even though he wasn't in it, but the driver who lost the most spots while racing, Brian Fox in the 41. He was in 17th, now he's down to 33rd. And all these other drivers stayed in their respective spots. And anyway, let's look at the owner points right now. We have a tie for the lead between Roush Fenway and Stuart Haas. BK Racing currently 3rd, Team Penske 4th, Richard Childress Racing 5th, Premium Motorsports 6th, Hendrick Motorsports 7th, Front Row Motorsports 8th, HCOM Motorsports 9th, and Joe Gibbs Racing is 10th. I do have to add the Motorsports group on there, and also have to add that 75 of Aiden Milliken. And then when we come to Rookie of the Year points right now, Danica Matthew right now is leading in Rookie of the Year standings with 15. Elijah Gordon has 14, excuse me. Kind of weird though, even though Elijah Gordon right now has the most points just by 1 over Danica Matthew. Then Jarrod Lewis 3rd. That's actually a 3-way tie for 3rd between Jarrod Lewis, Sierra Albro, Kyle Martins, Andrew Rivers, and Aiden Shepard tied for 6th with 9. Mason Pacheco in 8th with 7th. Anthony Rodriguez 9th with 6. And Julio Cesar is in 10th with 5. And why not look at statistics? I believe right now Matthew and Gordon actually are tied for the most top 5s and the most top 10s. Anthony Rodriguez, the only one with pole so far. And Matthew and Gordon actually have completed every single lap so far in this, as they both got top 10s in the Daytona 500. Gordon has led the most laps with 29. And Matthew and Gordon have completed all the miles so far. So that is going to do it. For more info, check out our website, NOFSRL.Weebly.com. Next race is going to be tomorrow at Las Vegas. And that should be a good one for tomorrow. So anyway, this is PSport02 saying so long. And I'll see you guys at the next race. Yo, swag, bye guys. I'm out of here.